a little more mono green wolf ass. This is the build that Simon Nilsson just 5-0'd with on his stream a couple hours ago. Figured that seemed like a pretty good place to start. Um, like the mare seems strong. The deck just seems kind of good at the moment. I don't know how great it is, and like because I've obviously not tested it much. This will be the first of us playing it since M19, but it's got a lot of cool tools, and it's got actually a few decent upgrades which have kind of gone under the radar because like everybody's talking about Nicobolus and a Johnny and things like that. Um, but it picked up Vinemare, which is actually a really nice card, and it picked up Thorn Lieutenant. We might should just be playing 4 Lieutenants. No idea. The one card that I'm surprised that's not in this deck is like I'm under the impression that Vivian Rain is potentially better than Nissa, but like I'm surprised that there's none in this particular 75. But that's about the only thing that really strikes me as super odd. Also, kind of like having access to 1 or 2 skyships in the 75, but like maybe there's just not room anymore, or maybe they're not relevant anymore because the meta's changed a little bit. But like Vivian Rain's like a pretty good card advantage engine that can kill a lot of problematic creatures like Nicobolus or Glorybringers, or things that actually give you quite a bit of issue. So I was a little surprised not to see those in the list, but either way, we're just gonna whoop some ass and try to play some very quick Galtas. Oh, we got a quick queue too. This opponent is quite ready to get their ass whooped. What's up, local dope? Hey, Dong, it is not late night. It is early. It is early, dang it. My mommy's not even home. Has to be early. You telling me my mommy's out late? I mean, you gonna fight. I think I just threatened the viewer. I'm the best. Alright, we'll certainly keep this hand. This hand has a turn 2 Ronus, turn 3 Vinemare. And by turn 2 Ronus, turn 3 Blindmare, or Vinemare, I mean he's probably going to counterspell the Llanowar Elf and then like he's probably going to kill the Llanowar Elf and counterspell the first threat I play. And I'm probably going to be SOL. But we'll find out, and hopefully we'll be wrong. On the play, this draw would have been considerably better. Oh, it's still pretty good. So it seems like they're probably playing like the Jerry's Dragon deck. I don't think there's very many other red-blue decks that play also the Heart of Kirin. But maybe I'm wrong. I would not be surprised if he just like Chain Whirlers here and I'm sad. Probably beat any non-Chain Whirler thing that happens this game. Yeah, so this seems like it's very, very much whatever Jerry was playing. What if I'm supposed to ignore Sarkin? And just like hit his face? Nah, I'm just gonna attack Sarkin. That may have been wrong, because like he can attack us for 12, and if he has a bolus, then he's attacking us for 8, and we have to figure out a way to kill him in 2 attacks. Which, honestly, we might be able to kill him in 2 attacks. Ooh, that's actually pretty good versus what we have. It might mean that he doesn't get to... Oh, no, if he's attacking... We can't be in that bad a shape if he's attacking. I don't know why, but I find that attack wild. So Nicobolas can't even block a Vine Mare. A Glorybringer can't kill a Vine Mare. Kind of interesting. So if I attack with them all, he can just chump here, and we don't want that. But then he has... Oh, sorry, he can not chump. He can trade here. Or not trade. He can first strike my dude. And then we're attacking for 5, 10. If he crews that and blocks and we pump this thing's attack. So we're dealing 8 to him and he'll have 7 damage in play. So we die to another Glorybringer. Huh. We can't beat another Glorybringer. Hey Tyler, what's up? Alright, well we can't beat another Glorybringer. I mean, we definitely swing with Daronis, but I don't think swinging with the other 2 cards do anything, because I don't think he can draw a card that matters that isn't Glorybringer, and attacking with the Vine Mares doesn't stop Glorybringer from killing us. So I'm dead to Glorybringer whether I attack or block. So like maybe we can protect ourselves from a few other things if we just hold back blockers. So like Nidoline beat a Glorybringer, so if Nidoline beats a Glorybringer, it feels like it's just safer to hold back. Like trading or like throwing this thing away to leave myself with 0 blockers and like dealing 3 damage doesn't seem worth it. Because I would rather just have both Vine Mares for the following turn when I can double pump. But that doesn't kill us. Unless my math's off, that doesn't kill us, does it? So he can crew and attack, and he puts us at 1 and I chump block? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Okay. Sweet. So, like, nothing we did beat a Glorybringer. But I think holding the Vine Mares back beat theoretical other things. Alright, so versus mono red big fly thingies. I guess that's where a man wants a plummet. I wonder if Rabid Bite's just better than Prey Upon. I've been wondering about that, because like Rabid Bite, I know it costs an additional mana, but your thing not dying is a real thing. Like, it just seems insane to me, like, your thing not dying seems so good. So they're a 4 Braid deck. I wonder if I actually want to bring Harvester in versus 4 Braids. Not sure. I don't. Besides our Ronuses, my Prey Upons don't really let me kill with anything. The Vine Mares might be a little worse in this match too because of the first striking bro. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. The first strikey bro, the Goblin Chain Whirler. If you're not bringing Harvester in versus the red decks though, like, are we really sideboarding it just for like zombies? I feel like we're just like smashing shit like zombies anyway. Actually, Might be hard to beat zombies because of Death Baron. Given all your little things, Death Touch is like a real thing. Like I would just sit here and stare at my sideboard and just have no idea. Let's sideboard at least one of these out on the draw. I think I'm going to sideboard all of these out. Just don't know if I want Prey Upons or Harvesters. Could even bring in Rex Sage. They have Heart of Kierans and stuff. They also have Scrap Heap Scrounger, which is not great at killing Scrap Heap Scrounger, but they don't actually put a lot of creatures in their graveyard in this match, so like maybe it's relevant versus Heart of, or maybe it's relevant then? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to bring in one of these two. I'll bring in one of each if I don't know. Well, whatever. I don't know if that's right. Seems like this card's not good here, but it seems like Prey Upon's not good here either. He's taking his time on this turn, so I feel like he's got the Magma Spray. Or they have the Magma Spray. I shouldn't say he. God. But I was right. They had it. They were definitely playing faster last game, so it kind of like gave me a clue that I think they were having that. I'm also going to play a Heart of Kieran this turn instead of the Branch Walker. One, because the Heart of Kieran attacks better next turn, but two, I don't want to just play Heart of Kieran out, risk that it becomes a 2-1, then he'll just naturally play his Chain Whirler on curve. I want him to actually at least work to play his Chain Whirler. And like if he plays his Chain Whirler, we get in a 3-4 points of damage now. They didn't attack with their thing that can't block. It's wild. We'll play this one in case we want to hold that land later to discard to potential Nico Bolo. What do you got? Rip. Alright, let's play this one then. Dang it. Alright, they're done. I guess their hand was really bad. Alright, one reddish deck down. It is Magic. Everyone is a he, even when they are not. That's just not true. I definitely played a female in the finals of the last Standard Friday Night Magic I went to, in fact. That's just sexist, Murph. A better streamer would time you out for being so rude. I'm not a better streamer, though. I'll just correct you and we'll all go on about our day. What happened to my stuffs? I thought I had Facebook open over here. Oh, yeah. Joined. Murph going way rude right now. I'm just not going to even respond to that question. Yes, Corey, it was. It was Heather. There was only one dong, but in fairness, there was only 6 people even in the event, so it's not like it was a very popular event. I think I just want to play this. Yeah. There's only 6 people there. Um, it's a little bit closer versus red black. Like, I think it's favored still, but it's a little bit closer. For some reason, I thought I had a Heart of Kirin in play. I thought I was just getting ready to crew a Heart of Kirin with that play. Wow. Well, our bro's not going to get the attack this turn. They may not have a braid. Sweet, no braid. Getting them. I kind of hope they have a braid and that they're just taking 5 damage for no reason. That would make me smile. Oh, they did have a braid. They thought the Llanowar elf was more valuable than the Heart of Kirin. What? I think it's actually pretty close. Okay, I guess that makes sense then. We still attacked for a lot. We still attacked for a lot. Alright, goodbye forest. You'll be missed. Ooh, hello Vine Mare. Pretty sure I'm willing to trade this. They block the one thing, they go to 3, and we don't have that many lethal attackers on the following turn? Don't care. Completely content with this. They're going to 3 now. So we could potentially have 3 different lethal attackers if we get the right draw, but we probably only have 2. Alright, they're done. I don't know what's in their hand for them to be done to this board, but won't complain. I kind of think these are good in this match. I definitely think this thing's good in this match. This thing's got to be great in this match. This has got to be good in this match. Again, I really feel like a Rabid Bot would do us better than Prey Upon. Also, I'm not really sure if I want Plummet. Some of these Grixis decks play varying amounts of Glorybringers, and how many Plummets you play, I think, are very dependent upon how many Glorybringers you think they have. Because maybe you don't bring Plummet in only for Nicobolas. Maybe you do. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm wild. Do what I want. I think I'm taking Heart of Kirin out for sure in this match. I can see taking Freshy Bees out. Galtos might not be great. They feel like they'll win more in a match like this. They have infinite removal, so it's going to be hard to get to 12. And if we do get to 12, I feel like we're winning. They could just chump block it and have a removal. Oh, they can't block the Vine Mare, the Pro Black char, or oh shit, Pro Black, baby! Pro Black, baby! But yeah, they could have blocked it with something. But that's it. You're right. I forgot about the Pro Black. I'm like tempted to bring these 8 in. I think I want everything else we have. Maybe the Greenbelt Rampager's not as good now. Huh. Can't be blocked by black things, baby. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting that the mares have extra abilities, because, like, their first abilities are good enough to play. It's not even pro-black, by the way. It's just can't be blocked by black, and I'm sitting here screaming pro-black, pro-black. It's because I'm wild. I don't actually think I want this card in this match. I think it's too slow. I have to pick between Galtas and Nissas. Alright, we'll take the haste threat. If our opponents keep not killing our Llanowar elves, this is going to be a fun tournament. Can we keep a one-land Llanowar elf hand? Like, it seems real greedy, but the odds of this Llanowar elf surviving seems like extremely low. That's okay, we're just going to draw a land. He's not going to have it. Land, you can do it, friend. Actually, might be able to do it. They don't have a lot of black removal spells. They had one in that case. Told you, land. Book it. I'm always right. How dare you people think I'm not right. Ever. Always. Never not right. Because of Doomfall, I don't think I'm going to offer them the champion here. Think I'm just going to cast Ronus and go on about our day? Especially if we draw a land, we're definitely casting Ronus. Because then we can curve Ronus into Vine. Discarded double red spell in a spot that double red spell is actually probably kind of good, so don't want to get Doomfalled. I don't have mental problems. I'm great. Just getting ready to draw a land, slam a Vine Mare, and get Froggy for 5. I'm going to take me a drink of water while we're at it. Oh, this is going to be so loud. Sorry. Today's a good day. I discovered last night that the local Applebee's had endless chicken tender and fry baskets. Good days confirmed. That's not what the Ray ordered. Alright, well, he's representing like he's got to commit or some other rando thing. So I'm just going to slam the Kenra, hold up the Blossoming Defense to try to make him feel a fool. And then we're going to attack with both. Just going to make him feel a fool. A braid? Sure, whatever. He's probably just going to cast Scarab God, and none of our hard work's going to matter. Oh, really? That sucks, man. Sorry to hear. I'm sorry to hear such devastating news. So if they don't have a land in the Scarab God, I'm feeling pretty darn good about this game. You can also get like rib cutlets or something, Sean Corp, but I didn't get to try that. Why is Sean Corp not a hero? Alright, so our opponent doesn't have a land and he's just dead. Because we're drawing our land. Confidence. Opponent doesn't have a land and we're drawing our land, so he is just dead. They lost 2K last year in tenders. That's believable. That's believable. We didn't draw a land, but they also did not have a land. Nope. Their Scarab God creatures cannot block Divine Mare, but it can outrace us if we don't ever draw the land. Which, We so far have not. I think I'm just going to offer him this to deal 9 damage. Get wrecked. But opponent, you're at a meager 6 points of life, and you can never block our Vine Mare. How will you ever win? How will you ever beat the Vine Mare, friend? Vine Mare friend don't give a fuck. He came to party. Shit, that's just a champion of wits. That don't do nothing. I do not know if I can do a horse sound, but we will try. Okay, I'm never doing that again. I apologize, but we tried. I'm just going to call it Mr. Ed. I'm just going to call him Mr. Ed and be done with it. A horse is a horse, of course, unless this horse is a Vine Mare horse. I hate you, Christian, for embarrassing me. He can't just get, like, more blockers and stuff. Like that's perfectly reasonable. But he needs, like, a lot of things at this point. I attack you. No, because if he's got a removal spell, he just kills one of these. Alright. Well, at least make him trade off the Scarab God if he wants to trade off the Scarab God. That way he can't buy things back the following turn. Well, looks like he didn't have a removal spell, and I look foolish. But looking foolish is second nature to me, so we're not worried about that. He has to stop the Vine Mare, the Nissa, and the Kenra now? Yeah, I think Vine Mare's going to quickly become a 4-of, I think. Who's got foil copies of this for me to buy while we still can? Hey, the match is over. I want my next opponent. Bring me my next victim. I'm having fun today because the Vine Mares are running wild on people. Can we put a bunch of, like, Diamond Mares in the sideboard too? Because it's, like, my favorite card. I opened a Russian foil Diamond Mare and it tickled me to death. I'm going to put 4 in the sideboard for mono red. Easy 5-0. I don't know about easy, but the Vine Mare running wild. This deck coming to you soon at your next local Friday Night Magics. What? I have no new emails. What bullshit is this? I'm trying to wreck somebody for some foil ponders right now. I got them up to 120 on a playset. I'm trying to get 130 because I am greedy. More land or else? Yes, more land or else. What a glorious day it is to beat a Ray. What a glorious day it is to beat a Ray. Just a land or elf every game. That'll keep the doctor away. What a glorious day it is to be Ray. I'm in a good mood. Has anybody noticed that? Doing the still leaf stompy things. Rawr. This dude's got a lance. Like, he's about to get his. Hey, we hit a land too, so that means we can actually play double 2-drop that's relevant. So let's start the turn with this one. I want to go ahead and tap the Llanowar Elf just in case he has a counter spell. Or like a removal spell for the Llanowar Elf like our last opponent did off curb for no reason. Don't even know why he did it when he did it last round, but he did it. And doing it, and doing it, and doing it, yeah. Hi, Star. You should, like, punch Christian. I've not opened them all yet, Josh. One of them was absurd. One of them was awful. Two of them were medium, and two of them are unopened. What? What? You have censor? What the hell kind of shenanigans is this? I just realized I'm cussing when you said your niece is watching. I should, like, use better manners or something. I should be more polite and stop getting real or something. Womp, 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 womp. Smurf don't care. I'm playing my things pre-combat because the Ray don't give up. I tin you and or I kill your glint siphoner. You choose. I said choose! Alright, they chose to concede. They said it's none of the above. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and put this card in our deck forever and ever and never take it out. I still think this card's ridiculous here. I can't stand Heart of Kieran versus Fatal Push's deck because I think it's too much of a commitment. I don't think I'm supposed to be sideboarding out Galta as much as I do. Just seems like Carnage Tyrant's more consistent in post-board games. We didn't see a red mana from them other than an Efferhub, but I just assumed that every single one of them were playing Nicobolas, and I don't care. Nicobolas can't block a Vine Mare. They can have it. I don't care if we 0-3 the rest of this league. There's a good chance that I go ahead and play this deck on Sunday too, because with the 4th Vine Mare in the main. Because Vine Mare things are fun things. Alright, cool. Powder sounds like he has more experience with the deck than I do, and he does not seem like he disagrees. Hi, Star. Hit Jordan. Jordan's a bad man. You should not talk to Jordan ever. Do not get candy around Christian. Don't do it, Star. Is that good enough? That's fair. No! I'm still clicking yes. I guess I'm not clicking yes. It doesn't even give me the menu. Rude AF game. They don't play another land, we got this. They played a land. Also looks like they're playing straight Grixis and not just a splash. They did show us a Censor game one, but I am never playing around a Censor in a million years. Never. So I guess they're the full Grixis control? They have Censors? Or is that last round opponent and I'm just crazy? Could have been last round opponent and I'd just be crazy. I'd be wild and man. You don't know. I can't remember our opponents. You got better things to do to remember what our opponents played. I would appreciate you not playing a Scarab God opponent. No. I like my elf. My elf lets me play a Carnage Tyrant next turn. A few turns ago, I thought in my mind that I should like not play Carnage on 6, just to, just so I could hold up boss main defense. It's been so long I'd forgot what it did. Ah, this could be bad. AP Sams, what's up? Not a lot. Probably getting ready to get browned by by Scarab God, but that's okay. That's okay. That's alright. Carnage Tyrant's gonna fly tonight. Where are you gonna play Standard at? I suggest putting Bone Mare in your deck. Bone Mare rocks. Highly suggest it. You'll have fun. I don't want to put either of these in my graveyard. I guess we'll keep the Nissa, even though I don't really want it. Basic Land Mountain. Rude. That does not have Vine Mare in it. Think you'll be disappointed in the outcome. Feel like I can attack here. Misplaced Ginger liked it. He got a couple of 4-1s and a 5-0 back to back to back on stream the other night. He was a fan. Ooh, that was actually a good draw. Because now Carney can attack. Red Black is what Jabber was still playing the last we got played. And I think Jabber's still in the trophy lead, but I won't swear. Yeah, Jabber's still in the trophy lead. I don't know that he's playing that all the time, but I got paired versus him 2 nights ago and he still was. Banefire is sweet. Nobody will deny that one. That's kind of odd. Why didn't he let this one die and, like, just buy it back or something? So I pump this up. It does, like, a damage. I attack you. Sweet, we got a sneaky 2 points of damage in with that. It makes me smile. We're surprisingly not out of this game entirely, considering we've not drawn a Vine Mare. Uh-oh. Removal spell and he's going to buy something back. That's a bad sign for us. No! What is Sorcerer's Spyglass? They're just going to have a braid, so I guess it's not that good. This is when things take a turn for the worse. Boom. 8 to the face. Vine Mare? That's not a Weimar. That is a hasty threat, though. If I attack with them all, what happens? Assume he blocks here. Just imagine he blocks there. He just takes 6. He just double blocks this. He takes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So assume he has to block the Carnage Tyrant. The best block he can block on the Carnage Tyrant would be the Scarab God. But let's assume he doesn't block with the Scarab God. If he just blocks with the Resilient Kenra, he would take 3, 8, 9. But then he'd be able to buy back the Brontodon. And we would be dead on board, right? No, we wouldn't be dead on board. Alright, not dead on board. I'm in. I think this attack's fine. I think we died to like a Glorybringer or Chandra, but I think we died to a Glorybringer anyway and probably wasn't beating a Chandra anyway. I assume that at the end of this combat, he's going to end up in the same position he is now, but he's going to be at 1 life. And he'll have 4 mana tapped. And not be able to kill the Nissa. Could be wrong, but that's where I think this turn's ending up. He could also just ultra preserve his life total and just take 7 and put the Scarab God back in his hand. But I don't think that gets him anywhere either because he's got to replay the Scarab God. But yeah, this attack seems safe. Well, safe is a relative term, the way we're speaking here, but I'm pretty happy they attacked us though. Let's just leave it at I'm happy they attacked us. The only cards I'm real worried about this game is like singular cards. It's like Torrential Gearhulk and Glorybringer. But like, you know, if we hit a couple lands or whatever, and they hit a couple spells or whatever, a lot of things could happen. But I think those are the only singular spells I care about. Well, care about that I think is very likely. Okay. So I'm wrong, they're at 2. That was a better block than what I was thinking. It's actually a lot better block than what I was thinking. Theoretically gives us 3 lethal attackers though. And it still just puts us at 1. And like Chandra and Glorybringer still kills us, so like it really didn't change anything math wise. So it makes this a little bit worse for us if they have a Vraska's Contempt now. They have like another untapped land and a Contempt. I don't think we would have beat that sequence anyway, though. They're still attacking. That can't be good for me, that they're still attacking. That means they had to pretty much hit the untapped land, right? Is there anything else that attacks? If they did hit the untapped land, they're going to go up to 4, and I think a third blossoming defense wins. It's not an untapped land. It's just wild. I don't know what's going on there. It's got to be a Gear Hulk then. Yeah, it's whatever. We don't really have options. Like, this is literally all we can do. We can't beat a Gear Hulk in any manner. Alright. Can't beat a Gear Hulk with anything. Removal spell plus buyback beats us, I guess, if we do it on this one. Maybe I should have put it over here. This is probably a bad play, now that I think about it. Yeah, I definitely should have put it on this. I just gave ourselves a spot to lose to, like, Magma Spray and Harness Lightning and Fatal Push. Or if I put it here, I guess we still lose all of those spells anyway, except for Magma Spray, because they could have just killed the 5/5, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't matter. This play was right. Just heard somebody open my door. So they're probably going to come in here and start talking soon. Yeah, well, again, we can't beat anything, so going to prove that we can't beat anything. Alright, expected that. Oh, they're dead. Sweet. They didn't have it. Can't believe we won that match without actually drawing a Vine Mare. Come on, turn 1 Llanowar. That was a game we won without a turn 1 Llanowar elf, I think. It may be our first. Hey, Blitz, what is up? Yeah, I noticed you say the other day in somebody's chat room that you had as many trophies as that person and Rudy's. Made me chuckle. This is the weakest turn 2 we've had, I think, other than the one turn. Uh-oh. Well, at least we have this bad boy right here. Not a bad turn when we have that friendo. No, I was talking to P. Sam's. I remember P. Sam saying it. I think I'll still attack there. I'm going to have to attack that turn or next turn anyway, so it feels like I'm just supposed to attack. So this is a very good draw, by the way. very good draw. Brickaroony. Alright, let's math. JK, no more math involved. We're just gonna play this one. We didn't really have to draw that either way. We could have Kenrid that, attacked for 9, which might have even been a better play, but and then played Galta. I don't think he's winning on 2 lands no matter which one of these lines we take, so I just want to get Bro in and Bro in. Alright. Survive past this turn, opponent. I dare you. I dare you, opponent. Survive this turn. They did not. They also missed a land. They missed 2 land drops, so I shouldn't be talking trash. Talking trash is fun. Ooh, this card's cute. This card seems fine here. I don't have another Brontodon in my sideboard. We only have 2 Brontodons? What a dagger. Does these black-blue decks have a lot of spot removal? It's the first one I've been paired versus, and I've not actually saw one play yet. I'm going to assume they don't really have any spot removal on the main deck, and they probably have like 4 or 5 max in the sideboard. So if they have 4 or 5 max in the sideboard, maybe I don't even want Blossoming Defense. Which is what I'm considering. They don't really play flyers in this build anymore. Like, they don't have the angels, so we don't need plummets. Prey upon. Killing a hostage taker seems relevant. Killing a gifted Everborn. Gifted Everborn. Oh, it's another reason to have Rabid Bite. Gifted Everborn's probably under decks. Minister of Inquiries is probably under decks as well. Makes me think Prey Upon's kind of good. Alright, Prey Upon's great. Let's not play it. I really want Rabid Bite. I don't care that it costs 1 more mana. I think the fact that like my things don't die when I'm killing some of your 4 power stuff is like really good, and like Ronus is the only great thing we have versus that stuff. I wouldn't mind having another Brontodon though. Just having 2 seems a little light. I used to have 4. But hey, Bear. Thank you for the follow. You get to hear me ramble now every time you log on. You're welcome. I do it for you. They're definitely GPG. They put 2 Gates of the Afterlife in their graveyard. Hey, we have another one of these things. It only gets back to 2 Brontodons though, right? Because they're probably never blocking the other one. That's theoretically playable. It's really late into the game though, and at that point they're just like casting their things and playing, and if they get activations, it might be too late because of the Death Touch 2/3. I feel like we just want to try to speed them down though. I think the real power we have in this match is just the fact that we can beat them on like turn 5 and like maybe they've not gone off by turn 5. There's like even this draw. This draw's pretty exciting. It's not great, but it's exciting. So he put on top. That's good for them. Not great for us. We really need this to tick up to a 3. Or better yet, we could just draw Resilient Kenra. That would be even better. If we draw Resilient Kenra, we have a turn 3 Galta if my math's right. See, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we have a turn 3 Galta if we, and assuming that they, they don't kill the land elf or whatever. So let's do the Kenra, Kenra, Kenra chant. There's 4 of them in this build. We have 3 draw steps. Sucks that this thing takes a 4 power, bro. Or broette. Whatever the case may, bro. I feel like our opponent's putting a lot of thought into his turns and like taking a long time, but like he's only a minute slower than us. So like I'm probably just wrong, and he's probably fine. He's probably not being slow. But we already have like 3 turns mapped or whatever. Maybe it's just a little wild to me. I don't know. They didn't hit a land. Oh, they did hit a land. My bad. Can't read. Can't read. I don't know if that's good or bad for them. They've not put anything in the graveyard yet. I guess our Ronus is getting ready to put stuff in the graveyard for them. In theory. Alright, now they've got 3 things. They get all the way up to 6 if they block, no matter what. This card is great, by the way. For anybody who doesn't play this deck very often. What? You killed my Llanowar Elf? Rude. Now we have to draw the big bro. The 5/4 friendo. That's not the 5/4 friendo. Rip. Well, we needed to draw a spell, and we've drawn 4 lands to start this game, so. So things could be getting a lot harder for us real quickly. It did sideboard into Fatal Pushes, too. They have hostage takers as well. Like 1 or 2 usually, sometimes 3 or 4. Pretty sure we can concede now. Unless we draw Vinemare, we might. I guess we're just not conceding. We can always just draw like running Vinemares or something. He can't activate unless he draws a hub, so like he doesn't really block if we do get the Vinemare. I wonder if that's a good enough reason to have removal in the deck. I don't think so. Well, the 5th land isn't where we want to be. So we could bring in defenses or prey upons. I don't really think prey upon's very good, though. I don't think defense is very good either, for that matter, but... Yep. A little late. Still can't cast Galta. Maybe we should sideboard some Galtas out. I really think we can just power Galtas out in this match overall, though. So, if we draw another Resilient Kenra, we can actually cast Galta next turn. Think if he attacks all out again, I'll probably just block with the Kenra this turn, though. Kenra still lets us draw Galta next turn. But it also lets us put a 4/4 into play. If we miss. Which I think is probably worth it. So I'll probably chump block the Hostage Taker if he sends them all. Or if he just sends the Hostage Taker itself. Oh. Well, that's a bad one for us. It'll be pretty hard for us to win now. And I just want to cast this thing? Nope. I want to cast this one. I think so. It seems like it's a lot. I don't know. Like, this card's insane. This guy's a better blocker. Makes it easier for us to put the Galta in play. They don't have a removal spell or interactive spell, and they don't hit 3 creatures in the graveyard this turn. When the Galta comes down next turn, there's a good chance it's enough. Because he's going to Rivulet himself. He hit 2 creatures. Alright. So if he manages to not get a creature in his graveyard this turn, which there's only 1 card in his hand, we're probably a favorite on a creature not going to the graveyard, then we get a Galta? What is this? He's tapping mana for something. A Chupacabra. I guess we don't get Galta. That's disappointing. Getting closer and closer to dead at this point, too. So 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not there. We also can't attack. We can't block next turn either. The positive note, if he doesn't kill anything we have, we can just hard cast Galta. Which leaves us with all of our blockers for the following turn. And it may be enough. Probably not enough. May have to throw something away this turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go to 2. If we just hard cast this, we can block 1, 2, 3 things. So we're still dead. We would take 2 that way. No, it does not give us self-trample. Can we win if we block? I don't know if we can win if we block. I don't know if we can win if we don't block. Well, I know we can't win if we don't block. Well, that's not true. We can draw a creature. That cruise. Or the Galta cruise. But. Alright. Living on an edge. Screw you, gate. Living on the edge. Need a creature. That's a creature. I think my math was right. So we can block his 4 ground things. Well, yeah, I mean, we just straight died of that. Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, we need him to brick twice. If he doesn't brick twice, we're dead. 2 bricks. One of them was not a brick. Alright, so we're dead on board. We were 1 turn too shy that whole game. And we drew 1,000,000 lands. I'm not going to change anything. I'm just running it back. I think we're just favored to keep doing what we're doing. We're just 1 turn shy the whole time. If he didn't draw a card to put a creature in his graveyard that turn, I'm pretty sure we just win on our following attack. I had not did the math, but there's a good chance that we did. Because we'd have been attacking with 18 on the ground and 4 in the air. I guess we probably don't win on that next attack. Yeah, we definitely would not have won on the next attack, but we're pretty close to being stable at least. How about that? It was a good game. We had a good draw. They had a good draw. They just had a better draw. Alright, this hand's on the weaker side of hands we can keep, but I do think it's a keep. Yeah, I think Vine Mare's good here. Most of his things are black. And he can't block. I think he's only got like 8 creatures that can block. That may not be accurate, but I believe it's about correct. I don't know his entire list. He can block with the champions, he can block with the ministers. Off the top of my head, I can't think of other things that can block. I'm not saying that they're not there, I'm just saying I can't think of them off the top of my head. That's unfortunate. Really wanted him to brick on that one. He can't block this one, so I guess we'll play it. Like, I don't know their list. This is the first time I've been paired versus blue-black GPG. But I'm pretty sure this card is just the stone nuts in this match. Not the actual nuts, but like very, very good. And again, I don't know that I'm right. Like, I don't know their list particularly well. This is the literal first time I've been paired versus it. Alright, well, they can't block that thing. They have those 2, I guess, so I guess I'm already proven wrong. Still gonna just go ahead and slam this thing and attack for 4 or 5 or whatever. So they can block Divine Mare, so I guess I am wrong. They've proven they can block it. They're going to take this thing, that's okay. I guess I'm wrong. Looks like I've been proven wrong. Because now they just steal my thing and kill me. Or not kill me, but they can block it. They got a double block here? It's not bad for me. Oh, they're not even going to double block. That's weird. Five power bros every turn of every game. Still, though, them getting to still Leaf Champions very good for them here. Ravenous Chupacabra is very good for them as well. They are at 10. If we draw a land, maybe that gives them potential for bad blocks. Maybe we just attack with this every turn. That doesn't seem like it gets us very far. I do not know what Andrew Jessup's list is, so I cannot confirm or deny that. This is the list from Simon Nilsson's stream earlier today. So this is at least Simon Nilsson's deck. I don't really want to put more creatures in the graveyard because I'm worried about the one thing. But maybe I'm supposed to just attack and not care. I'm considering pumping this. And I'm considering just playing these two and not worrying about that. That's one of my considerations here. But if I do that, they just go to 4 and then they can block it on the following turn. I think I may just attack with this and play both of our threats. Oh, that's not his list then. This has 3 Vinemares in the main deck. Yeah, I think I'm not going to attack with the Vinemare this turn. I'm just going to attack with Veronis and play these. Man, this card smashed us twice. Maybe I shouldn't have sideboarded out Blossoming Defense. The trample doesn't kill them though, does it? We only have 5 mana, so we can only pump it up once for 7. They would only be taking 3. I guess it would, in theory, kill them. I just kind of want to protect myself from gift. I still feel pretty okay this game. And they could draw a blue creature too, so like maybe that doesn't like set the game up. They have Champion of Wits and stuff. The Still Leaf Champion was pretty good still. Oh, they have a Scarab God? Alright, well that compounds things. Now I'm pretty sure we just have to go for the try to win quick. Try to win quick dot plan. Oh, they did have a blue creature. Untapped land would feel nice. That's not an untapped land. Huh. I kind of don't want to attack with the Heart of Kirin again. So now they get to buy back this, and they get to steal this. So things got considerably worse for us that turn. What happens if I turn everything sideways? They're only attacking back. Assume nothing of theirs dies. They're attacking back for 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So they can't kill us. Well, actually, they could get the Kenra back and it would give +4. So they could deal 20 if nothing of theirs died, but something of theirs would have to die. Multiple of their things would have to die. Considering attacking with every single thing that we have, while we have 2 trample activations. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to swing out. Like, they do not have good blocks. And they can't double activate Scarab God next turn, and we get to play the Heart of Kirin next turn no matter what. So if we get them at 4 life, the Heart of Kirin winning the game next turn might be one of our better outs. So if they make this block, they're dead. Because we're currently hitting them for 6 and we can pump twice. So, based on this block, they're dead. They have to do something different. Is my math wrong? Do I not know what my cards do? So, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. Alright. Make sure I click that right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. We good. It gave him a chance to make a bad block. That's why you leave the blocker map to the blockers. I think it was right to attack out anyway. I think no matter what, we were going to put ourselves in a situation where either the Heart of Kirin or the Ronas could win next turn. So even if he hostage takered one of them, the other one was going to be able to win. Taco Farmer, I'm not sure, but I think this is one of Oliver 2's fake accounts. His might be Taco Party or something, I'm not sure. It's Taco something. Could be Taco Frenzy, actually. Yeah, I don't think this is Oliver 2, the more I think about it. And we're both 4-0. Wow, that's so rare that you get the actual money match at the big time. If I 5-0, I will probably not run it back because I have things that I have to do tonight, unfortunately. It's interesting. Is it better to put a... I think it's better to just do this so we have Blossoming Defense for that. It's less mana efficient, but it plays around the Silhouette. Playing around the Silhouette is probably very good versus this deck. 4-0, haven't been here in a long time. Oh, he's playing a Catches Monument. Okay. Well, this card's very good versus that. This card's not. Screw you. I said. You heard what I said, deck. Versus Oketch's Monuments, can we lose versus anything other than Dustodon if we have this thing? I'm just gonna hold up Blossoming Defense again. This is the type of match that I said earlier about wanting Sky Sovereigns, access to them somewhere in the deck, and this is one of the matches that would make me really want the Sky. Wish I revealed the top 4 cards so we could see more of their deck. Sun Cleanser, what do? Remove all counters, target opponent. Okay, so nothing versus us. Gotcha. Our favorite. Dustodon can definitely wreck us, though. Alright, Hashtag Oasis wins the game. Not a Hashtag Oasis. We definitely are not going to beat Dustodon this game if he has it. Storming them with our Greenbelt Rampagers that are absolutely useless versus Sun Cleanser. But it's okay, because still Leaf's going to win this game. Like he... That's kind of neat. I didn't realize that was gonna. I didn't realize that he targeted me until I put it back in the hand the first time, and I was just like, oh, well, screw this. Life sucks. Alright, so this is a match that I actually don't think Weimar is particularly good versus. I do actually think our Trample Boys are decent here. Probably can't bring all of this in. I don't know what other flyers they have. Ooh, we want these. These things are protected from Dustodon, which is the thing I'm most afraid of, so you guys get the heck out of our deck. I'm going to shave one of the Galtas too. Maybe I could shave more. I'm going to take these Greenbelt Rampagers out of our deck too, for the simple fact that if he's got the Sun Cleanser or whatever main deck, like it could be relevant. And if... I don't know what the other card I want to cut is. I think Heart of Kurans are relevant in this match because they tie up the ground so easily. I don't really want to miss on our lands. Maybe Galta's not good enough? I can see Galta not being good enough. Maybe it's just Foreign Lieutenant. I already said I don't think we're really attacking on the ground much this game. Let's try this. Maybe Slafcrafter's Bestiary needs to come in the deck? I'm not sure. I like how we're playing Elephant Storm. That's hilarious. Alright, well, we have another good draw. We have drawn a lot of turn 1 Llanowar Elves tonight. Just a lot. He's going to have sweepers post-board. He might have had on main deck, but he's definitely going to have more post-board. The coolest thing about Sunchaser is, like, the dude is a literal... Or, is it a chick? The chick. The chick is a literal, like, giant wall for these decks. And that's the worst it is. Like, it can get better, but that's at the bare minimum worst it ever is. I want lands, so I guess we're going to be greedy and play this. Think one of the easiest ways for us to lose this game is just not to draw lands. And we missed. That hurts. The missing the land there hurts. Could have arguably just played Everspear Harvester. It might have been better. I was trying to be greedy and hoping that we could hit a land and play the Kenra as well. That way we could attack with the Ronas. That was my theoretical plan in my head. It obviously seems like it was just wrong, but it's what went through my head. Attack for a bunch. Just attacked with that. I don't care about my creatures. My creatures don't really do anything, so. It's the cloud. Short. That's a good one. Start with this. So if he's got a sweeper, he's going to need to play it now. Guess I could attack with this too, because I don't care if it goes to the graveyard. But he's just going to 3-block with the 1/4, so that has to be bad. Actually, he's probably going to block the 1/4 with the other dude. Alright. I guess he's got Settled Wreckage or something? I'm not actually sure. We're definitely going to play around Settled Wreckage, though. I feel like they would have blocked if it was just Fumigate. Angel of Sanctions, okay. I don't know if I like that. Let's see what our attack can be this turn. Alright, so if we attack with them all, assume he blocks just something random like this, and this. Attacking with them all seems fine. I think I'm absolutely fine with that. We can pump. Oh gosh, I messed up. I punted. I didn't pump pre-combat. I got too ahead of myself because I thought we'd won the game. Daggers. Went from a super good position to like kind of a bad position. Yep, that was really bad. That was really bad. Just needed to pump one of them pre-combat. Not a lot, Yoda. Just making play mistakes. You know me. Just making play mistakes. Because I am the best. Such a better attack last turn. Yeah, basically. Basically. Well, we won't mess that up again, though. We're definitely attacking with those. We're just attacking with everything at this point. Trading's fine at this point. I'm probably not pumping anything else up, by the way. I'm just kind of like bluffing that I am. Definitely plan on Rex Saging the Monument, I believe. But they're dead if they do that. They're obviously not going to do that. They're going to block a lot more. I could have punted this game by not attacking last turn. Oh wow, they're willing to kill the one thing? So we get our 5-4 back this way. And they only get to keep 2 things? I don't care about those 2 things, so. Alright, so they have to have. I mean, they obviously have. They obviously already have the Angel of Sanctions to stop this, and they have to stop this turn or they're dead. So, they're probably going to buy that back and take that. But then we still have relatively good attacks. Wait, pump now? Why would I pump then? I think killing no catch is just better. Attack for 1,000,000. I don't. I'd rather get the 4-4 into play than the 3 pumps. It gives us the potential to have 3 different attackers on the following turn. Or, like, 3 different real attackers while having 3 pumps. I did not play this game right, but so far, knock on wood, we've not been punished. It's easy to get punished, though. That's a punishment. He still has to block 3 different things. That's 1. He has to have a 1 drop, too. Oh, no, never mind. He had a land. He can have a 2 drop. Shoot. What a lucky draw. What a lucky draw. That top deck. We'll take the 5-0, though. Alright, well, we got a 5-0 with mono green whoop ass. Feels pretty good. The deck list felt pretty strong. Like, I don't know if it's perfect, but Vinemare was a friggin' MVP. That card was so good this whole league. Like, we played versus 2 of, like, the Grixis opponents, and it just felt like they were dead to that card. It felt like they were stone crushed to that card. Like, it did not feel like... It felt like if we drew the card, it was just over. Over skis. Can't be sad about a 5-0, especially when you're playing mono green whoop ass. The sideboard can probably use a little bit of work. But overall, it was a fun deck. It was a good deck. But unfortunately, I can't run it back right now. I have some work I have to go do, and I have to go do it before they go to sleep. So I think we're going to... Who are we going to host? Sparrow's playing limited, so we're not going to host Sparrow. I think we're going to host Brad, who is also playing a mono green whoop-ass deck. He has the Black Splash in his deck, but overall, it looks pretty sweet. So you can go see the other flavor of the deck and see how it works for him. But I appreciate all of the new follows, and I appreciate everybody watching. Later tonight at some point on my YouTube channel, if anybody cares, there's a link down below. There'll be going up a Flame of Keld red deck where I just got slaughtered for match after match. You can hear me get real salty. It's kind of fun. But anyway, take care, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by.